Well, hello on this Thursday. We saw some instability showers, kind of a surprise for many of us yesterday that popped up just enough cool layers in the middle of the atmosphere that we heated up quickly into the mid-70s, and that popped up a lot of clouds and a couple of brief thunderstorms and showers with about a third of the metro getting wet. You can see at the radar estimates, these gray streaks are places that saw some precip cutting right through Minneapolis and then especially western and northwestern Wisconsin. That's where we saw the most. But since our weather is dull, I want to talk a little bit about summer-winter correlations. Got a lot of questions about this lately as the Farmer's Almanac and others throughout their predictions. This is just one more model scenario that shows warmer than normal temperatures as we head into the winter. So what does it mean, hot summers and the winters that follow? We'll break it down a little bit here. There seems to be a lot of misinformation about this. First of all, you got to remember that cold winters have become increasingly rare around here. Only 4 of the last 20 winters in the Twin Cities have been below normal when we look at the historic average. That's a very small number. So what about the top 10 hottest summers? Well, 4 of the 10 of those did end up being colder than normal. Not much of a correlation, but there's something there. But none of those winters since 1955. So none of the top 10 winters since 1955 have had colder than normal winters following. So that's our modern warming here. Snowfall, though, has increased over time. That's one of the things we're seeing with a changing climate in Minnesota winters. Warmer winters, but more snowfall. We're probably more into storm tracks than we normally would be, especially in the middle of winter. So 64% of the top 10 hottest summers saw below normal snowfalls the following winters. So a big majority. But of the winters that were above normal, most of those were since 1988. So maybe we'll see more snow this winter, but maybe it'll be milder temperatures. But there's no strong correlation either way in any of these. So the basic idea, here's one more fun fact. Remember the Halloween blizzard? We saw a lot of snow that October, November. That winter was very mild and quiet after the fact. So there's no correlation between the seasons. We live in a dynamic place where each season is very different from the other with very different weather patterns. So summer means basically nothing about winter. So this is the official forecast from the Climate Prediction Center. Best chances of warmer than normal conditions in the south. It gives us equal chances. This doesn't mean a normal winter, it just means that we have equal chances of below or above normal temperatures. Same thing with precip, equal chances. So basically they're saying a draw for our winter forecast. But again, with the changing climate, you can almost bet the winter will be slightly warmer than normal. That's just what we've been seeing, no matter if it's La Nina or El Nino or almost any other pattern. There's just a warmer atmosphere around here. We are going to see some warm weather, speaking of which. We have Tropical Storm Windy, which formed quickly, and now it's just a depression in the southeast. And you can see Larry here way off to the east in the Atlantic, still expected to stay off into the waters there. But we are looking at high pressure dominating our weather. That's what this closed circle is a dome of surface high pressure. That means sunshine. And we have warmer air aloft today, so a stable atmosphere. We won't see a repeat of yesterday, just a couple of shallow clouds popping up this afternoon. And that ridge, that upper level ridge, just means warmer than normal conditions and also drier than normal conditions too. We talked about this yesterday, that we're in a dry pattern again. So that deficit will keep growing, even though we did see some good rains a couple of weeks ago. Chances of some very isolated showers, nothing real significant. Saturday night, early Sunday, there's a chance. Most of this kind of breaks down as the front comes through. It's a cool front, but then heading into maybe Monday night, early Tuesday morning, slightly better chance of some showers, especially northern Minnesota. But again, this is not a slam dunk and probably not a widespread heavy precipitation. So mainly dry and warm, pretty nice weather for this time of year, and no shock. Above normal temperatures overall, considering we are coming off the heels of the hottest summer ever. Friday, Saturday, in fact, brings summer temperatures low to mid 80s, slightly cooler, but still above normal into next week. That normal high cools off to about 72 or 73 by next week. So all of these temperatures are at least 3 to as much as 10 degrees warmer than the averages